day one of myself as a Twitch affiliate. So first off, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say thank you enough to all of the followers, and all of the viewers and all of the lurkers. In fact, I mean, in literally right at a month. I mean, it was literally a month and a few days, which is a month, 30 days is literally like the minimum time required just about to become a Twitch affiliate. And in quite literally just a handful of days, over a month, I had gotten up to decently over 3 viewers per video average. And that's steadily on the incline. Certainly the streaming requirements, the amount of streaming requirements, I did on my own. That was stream X number of hours and X number of days in a month period. That was easy enough. Once I got my schedule together, and then finally the last one was 50 followers. And I got to 50 followers yesterday. I literally got almost 10 follows yesterday alone. That was a pretty spectacular day. That was awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as of today, I already have 2 subscribers. I don't know if you saw them pop up on my starting soon screen or not. They are Timberwolf was my first follower last night. Thank you so much, Timberwolf, for your Twitch Prime sub, and Daniel. Daniel's been supporting the channel as well as my cohort channels from the R&D for a few weeks now. Daniel, thank you so much for your Twitch Prime sub as well. So I've got my first 2 subs under my belt already, which is pretty amazing. I'm super excited. It's been a pretty emotional 24 hours. I'll put it that way. Yesterday was a pretty rough Monday for my regular job. But then there were some wins yesterday in my regular job as well. And then to ice the cake with the fact that I made Twitch affiliate, it was a pretty solid Monday. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So with that said, I have let me see if I can bring it up actually. I have one custom emoji built out. I have it submitted to the Twitch admins. It is a manual approval process for each emoticon, each emoji, but I do have a custom emoji. Let me see if I can bring it up for you real quick. Let's see. Hang on just a sec. Oop. Twitch. My dashboard. Emotes. Alright. There it is right there. Where'd my... Yeah. Alright, so I don't know how well you can see it. I mean, that is like basically actual size. But it's my little squirrel. Which you can see just underneath me right here. It's my little squirrel mascot. I don't really have a name for him yet. I don't know what to call him. But I'm calling the various tiers of subscription because the various tiers are standard. I mean, there's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 of Twitch subscribers. The tier 1 is the $4.99, tier 2 is the $9.99, and tier 3 is the $24.99. Not that I'm expecting to get any tier 2 or tier 3 subscribers anytime soon, but nonetheless, with each tier, you get an additional emoticon, custom emoticon. Right now, I just have the one built out and submitted to the Twitch admins, so I don't know how long it's going to be before they approve that, but they say that they're pretty quick about it and not to request them to expedite it because it might actually slow down the process. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave them be. But it's right there. It is that squirrel mascot with some hearts on him, and he's got some tears, basically a thank you and I love you type of emoji there. So I figured it was appropriate for the first emoji that you get after subscribing to the channel. So let me kind of throw that off to the side here. So what else? Oh, you can also get custom sub badges now. So after So once you subscribe for 1 month, you get kind of the default star badge next to your name. You can actually see it on my name. Like, actually, hang on. Let me, if I chat real quick, then I can show you what it looks like. So that's it right there. I don't know if you can tell it right there. Obviously, it has the icon because I'm the streamer and I'm the owner of the channel. But that star icon is also the first badge that you would get with 1 month subbing. After that, then it goes 3 month sub. You get a custom badge that I can design. 6 month, you get a custom badge, and then 1 year, you get a custom badge as well. Anything beyond that, you need Twitch partner to get custom badges, which I don't foresee me doing anytime right away. That one's quite the long road, but I'm still super excited nonetheless for the accomplishment that we've done together as a channel. All right, I think that's enough talk about all the affiliate fun stuff there. Today's stream is going to be a little bit different than what I've done the last week or so on Empyrion, for a few different reasons. One, 7 Days to Die is another really awesome survival game. It's a zombie survival game. It's really great, a lot of fun. But it is due for a major update any day now. Now, they've been saying that for weeks now, but I feel like we're really on the cusp of that update coming out. And I feel like once that update does come out, a lot of folks that are streaming Empyrion right now will go to stream 7 Days to Die. And I might be one of those people. So I wanted to make sure that I got time on the CraftWorld server that I've been teasing you guys about for the last week that I've been playing Empyrion. I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of the ropes learned again on this game to where I feel decently comfortable streaming from the Empyrion server. I also spent some time yesterday afternoon kind of touring the CraftWorld server with my dad Bug Eyes, as well as with a couple other folks that are regulars on the server. So I feel like even though at this particular hour, as you can see in front of me, there are 0 players online on the CraftWorld server, I don't feel like I'm going to royally screw anything up. My only problem with me being the only person online on the CraftWorld server is if I die or need help, nobody is there to help me. Yeah. So I'm only going to be doing a very limited amount of things when I'm on the server right now, unless someone else hops on. Yeah. Another thing that I plan on doing on the stream is continuing my design of my small vessel, which I haven't actually shown you guys yet. I'm either going to continue the design from where I've started it, or I might actually just straight up build it again from scratch, and you might see me do that just because it's my first small vessel, and I'm not that confident in the design right now. I think it could look cooler based on the design idea that I have in my head. All right, I think I've talked like way too much now, so we're gonna play some Empyrion. All right, I'll start off by showing you guys. Let me log on to the official TeamSpeak for the CraftWorld. It's a private server, but it's a kind of a requirement.
Channel switched.
All right, and let me change my nickname on TeamSpeak so everyone knows that I am streaming. All right. So if you guys happen to hear anyone pop into the live stream audio-wise, they would be other folks on the CraftWorld server. So at that point, just know that going into it. All right. So this is where I logged off last time. Oh, that's the other thing too. I died a few times yesterday while I was on the server, so I've quite literally got nothing on me but crushed stone because I was mining, and some emergency rations. So I need to equip myself probably with some guns or something. But where I'm at right now is a farm, which I could probably farm this up here. I'll farm it up in a little bit. I'll show you guys a little bit more of the space station that I'm on, and then I'll come back and do some farming. But Basically, this whole area is 4 different things. We've got some spices over here, some buds, and then some fruit and some vegetables. And you can see how far back it goes. So this is a really decently large farm. This is to support this particular space station that we're on. You might see things like right in front of me. You can see in the brackets BSC. That is the faction that I'm a part of with Bug Eyes, who is also on the RND. The BSC faction is a PvE faction. So what's kind of cool on this server is the way it works is there's both PvE factions and PvP factions. The PvP factions are separated into the Forsaken Military and the Conclave, and then all of the explorers are the PvE folks. But the way the economy works on this CraftWorld server is if you are PvE, then you are permitted and able to mine anything except gold. You're able to mine all of the necessary raw materials in order to craft things in the game Empyrion. Whereas the PvP folks are only able and only allowed to mine gold. So if the PvP folks need any raw materials whatsoever, they have to purchase them with gold from the PvE folks, which is pretty interesting. And then the PvE folks can use that gold then to eventually buy themselves a new planet. Well, as of right now, we are our main base of operations is in space. This is our space base, and this, as I was showing you, is the one of the main farms on the base. There is another grain farm, I believe, that's up on a higher level floor, which I'll get to eventually. But then over here, we've got various solar capacitors, an ammo box for defenses, of course, and then we've got 3 color-coded various food processors, which I will get to later when I farm up those things, when I harvest the farm. But basically, it's the blue one here is for hot beverages and fruits, I believe. Yeah, for fruit juice. This one is for vegetables, for salami. It's actually for vegetable juice and salami, if I'm not mistaken, or it might just be for salami. And then you take the salami and the hot beverages, and you come over here and you make emergency rations. And the emergency rations, like one emergency ration, basically fills up your food completely. So it's pretty awesome there. All right, and then over here, we've got a repair bay right in front of the farm. If I continue over here, let me turn my jet on just in case I accidentally fall off the edge or jump or whatever. Nah, just kidding. Turn it off. Use the gravity. We've got a couple small vessels over here. This one is actually called the Panther, I believe. I don't know if I can actually see the name yet or not. Nope. But it's pretty sweet. It's brand new as of yesterday, I think. Yeah, I want to say it's brand new as of yesterday. This is the small vessel that I was using and to try to level up a little bit yesterday. Both of these small vessels are owned by other members of the CraftWorld server of the BSC faction. Here's another repair bay. We've got this massive bug hauler over here. This bug hauler is a CV that is owned by none other than Bug Eyes, who of course is also part of the RND. It's kind of crazy here. Nice parking job. It's like just reserved for him, pretty much. And then I think this is his bug flyer that's in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, his little bug wing, which I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind if I took out for a spin if I had to. Ditto with the bug hauler, but I'm going to try not to have to do that unless I feel necessary. I feel it's necessary. So let me go ahead and give you a tour over here. You can see another CV over there, the Tachyon CV. I'm not sure who owns that particular CV, but it looks pretty sweet. Right here we've got various cargo bins for what you see is labeled above. Walk in here. We've got furnaces that are all color-coded for various different things, and actually I'll go out into the other side to kind of show you that. So the first three letters of their respective minerals. So in this case, if I was to open this up, oh, there's nothing actually in there. Yeah, but it's that mineral that I can't think of the full name anymore, but it starts with ERE. And then Zasconium is here. I actually filled it up with some Zasconium yesterday, and you can see we've got a bunch of Zasconium ingots here, which actually I could probably, well, actually I don't have the tool to do it. Ah, crap. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just put in my inventory. I need to make a texture tool so that I can color these. So whenever we fill up one of these cargo boxes, we're supposed to color code it that respective color so that we know what's full and what's not, what has items in it and what's not. Here's neodymium and like cobalt, silicon, copper's way down here, and so on and so forth. And then you can see that we color code as necessary. Iron ore. Oh, that's what IRO would be. Iron, duh. So it looks like the raw materials we're kind of putting on the other side of this little fence, and then probably the not raw is on this side. So I need to go find a constructor where I can make some weapons, or actually take some weapons out. General use. Oh, nope, go away. These are all constructors, by the way. They're all turned on their side, bottoms up. Oh, pentaxin. Okay. Gotcha. So these are pentaxin charges for the HV, the CV, SVs. Yep. PL charge SV. Nice. Artillery, O2 tanks, motors, plastic, promethium packs. And then there's general use 1 and 2. And then here's... what's flak? I'm not sure what flak is. I don't know what flak is. And I don't see anything that was constructed. These are randomly not labeled. Okay. Combat steel. And then fusion cells. Nice. So 15mm rounds. 130mm rounds. Interesting. Armored concrete. And then general use 1 and 2. So for general use 1 and 2, I'm probably going to use to make myself some weaponry here shortly. Actually, I don't even know if I can craft much right this second. Let me see. If I go into my F3, and go to tools and weapons, I need to be able to make myself a new multi-tool, which I have a decent amount of unlock points right now, so I need to be able to make that. I need to make a texture and symbol tool. I should probably make myself a drill, but I don't think I need it right now because most of the drilling that we do is actually using some CVs, which I'll show you guys. What's the difference, I wonder, between the two of these? Oh, it's just the range, I guess? Magazine capacity is 250. Yeah, they both have the same magazine capacity, so I guess I don't really need that. Shotgun, assault rifle, and what kind of rounds? Projectile rifle rounds, and shotgun shells, and then pistol rounds as well. Okay, so let me see if I can... I'm not sure if the necessary items are in here. I would assume that they would be. I mean, there's a ton of stuff in here. So let me... I'll go in here. I'm going to make myself a shotgun. Okay, cool. Assault rifle. And a color tool, a texture tool, and a multi-tool and a pistol. Multi-tool, projectile pistol. And then I need some multi-charges. And I need projectile rifle rounds, shotgun shells, pistol rounds, and I think I'll leave it at that for now and let that kind of cook. So I'm using the general use 1 right now, and I will continue on with the tour. So let me go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. So out back here, this is just the other side. This is that tachyon. Yeah, the tachyon CV. If I come up here and go up first, this is an elevator. I know some of you guys that have been following me haven't actually seen me use an elevator yet. So here's the grain. I am planning on harvesting all of the grain as well. I plan on harvesting the grain and putting it downstairs in the constructor. So as you can see, we've got various kind of aesthetic things going on in this particular area of the base, which is kind of cool, and a little O2 station as well. In fact, I might just fill up while I'm here. Let me go downstairs. There's some cargo boxes as well while you're going through the elevator, which I actually didn't know was there, so that's kind of good to know. We can go down here, and this, from my understanding, this is kind of like a general use hangar, but yeah, here's guest. SV 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6. So, this is small SV parking. So if I had really wide wings, that wouldn't work too well. I haven't actually been in these parts before, so this is kind of new to me. Huh. Okay, so this is underneath the base. Alright, can I close this door? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So that's on the underside of the base. I've seen that multiple times because it's funny because I'll like search for the base and I'll find it. Oh, there's more parking up here. Nice. Oh, nice. Cool. I hadn't actually seen that additional parking up there. And these are probably just other ways in, it looks like. Okay, so let's get back in the elevator. And where are... I thought that there were other constructors. I guess not. Because I recall... Huh. I recall yesterday I mined all of the grain. And I went down the elevator. And it led me somewhere. But now it looks like the only place I can go is here. So it must have been a constructor on this main floor that I had dropped the grain off into. Oh, it was for plastic. That's right. The grain was for plastic. I remember that now. Okay. Let me just check. Plastic raw material. Plastic raw material requires 4 grain. Yep. 4 grain and stone dust. Okay. Well, we got plenty of stone dust, and I got even more. Or I mean, I got plenty of. We've got a lot of crushed stone. Okay. So let me do what I said I was going to do. I will harvest the stuff just so that that gets done, and that'll continue to grow. So let me harvest things. That'll also give me some experience points. Let me start on the opposite side. No, I'll start on this side. That way I can use the other side elevator. And we'll go over here. And we just do this. Harvest everything. So basically what I'm semi-doing right this second is I am doing server chores, is how I'm kind of looking at it, but they're not like annoying chores. They're just chores that are chores. They're things you need to do, right? They're things that benefit myself as well as everyone else on the server. We have these things in place, and if they don't get done, then it's going to be annoying later, right? So I'll finish harvesting this up, and then I'll go to the farm, harvest up the farm. There we go. Come down here. Come out right here, and there's plastic. So we'll drop all the grain off. like so. There we go. And I will make up some plastic. Let's do Alt. Or no, Control. Yeah. Let's make up like 999. There we go. Cool. So that's crafting. Let me go over to the farm. That's over here. Oh, I never showed you guys the other side too. I'll show you guys the other side in a minute. That's a lot of plastic, mate. Hey, Big Feet. How are you, man? Yes, it is a lot of plastic. So, on the CraftWorld server... Why am I moving? Why was I moving just now? That was weird. Okay, that was quite strange. So yeah, on this CraftWorld server, I'm part of a faction called BSC. Like you can see, there's another faction over there called GRU. This is BSC. Where's some other ones? I don't know. They're all over the place in this general vicinity. I'm flying away. Alright, turn my jet back on. Yeah, I don't see any more. But the idea is that this base is shared by the faction, right? So... Stop it. Why am I not walking? This is annoying. Is like the gravity off? Is there gravity that needs to turn on? Out of bounds of the gravity gen, yeah. But it was working earlier, so that's why I'm confused. Anyway, hey zombie, how are ya? Are you gonna hop on, man? Alright. See? I'm walking. Seems to be working. Maybe it was because I jumped or something and didn't mean to. I don't know. But anyway, so the reason there was that much plastic is just because our particular faction is one of the PvE factions, and our responsibility as PvE is to harvest all the resources to sell to the PvP folks. So yes, that is a lot of plastic, but that plastic is ultimately going to get used for things. We'll craft like ships and stuff that we'll sell to the PvP folks as well, and among other things. Because sometimes it's easier for them to just buy stuff from us that's already crafted rather than buy the raw materials and then have to craft it themselves. So we'll like spawn in blueprints for them from the factory as well, and they'll pay us for those. The guy Zombie that just said hey a little bit ago, he's also on this server. I think he might be hopping on. I don't know. It's pretty early in the morning for him. So he may or may not hop on. As of right now, I think I'm the only person actually on the CraftWorld server. But if he hops on, you'll hear him pop into the TeamSpeak channel that I'm currently connected to. Is it working? Is it just a certain area where it works? It is working, it's just a certain area where it works. If you pass that area, no gravity. Copy that. Makes sense to me. I follow. Alright, there we go. After this, I'll probably, well, if Zombie's on, then we can kind of together decide what we want to kind of hang out and do on the server. Otherwise, I'll probably grab one of the SVs and go out to the asteroid belts and mine some raw materials. There we go. Alright, let me come down here. I'll drop all of the fruit and... Hey, Jojo! How are ya? Fruit and spice, or the fruit and the buds, I think. Yes. right? It's the fruit and the buds that go in here. Yeah, I think it's the fruit and the buds that go in here. Maybe. What's energy bars? Plant proteins. No. I don't know. He had me making, like, energy bars. Fruit juice. Oh, the hot beverages. The hot beverages and the fruit juice. That's right. Okay, so fruit does go in here. You're happy, Jojo. Why are you happy? I mean, that's good that you're happy. I'm not complaining that you're happy. Let's do blah and blah. We'll just do that. And we'll go into the green one. And we'll drop off the spices and the vegetables. And we will make up some salami. And some vegetables. Vegetable juice. And with the salami, we can then make emergency rations. With the salami and the hot beverages, we can make emergency rations. You don't know why you're happy. Well, at least you're happy, man. At least you're happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy right now, too. I did not think that in the first 30 days that I was seriously streaming, that I would actually make affiliate. And here we are. Day one of a Twitch affiliate. Mass production thinking going big. Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't design any of this. I mean, like, I've logged... This is my third or fourth time logging into this server, like, ever. But my first time was a tour... SNDU? Send you? Not sure what you're saying, Jojo. Could you clarify? My first time on the server was a couple weeks ago, and I could not remember how to play Empyrion, which is why last week I spent all that time doing the solo play. And then I went on a couple more times, and now we've got this new base, and it is new. I will say it's definitely new, but there's a lot of stuff going on now. All right, so I've got some hot beverages there. Let me grab some of these, throw them over here, drop that off, make up some emergency rations. How much do they take anyway? Hot beverage 1, fruit juice 1, energy bars. They do take energy bars, which I need plant proteins for. Do we not have, like, plant proteins? Vegetables. Oh, okay. Plant proteins. Or no. Plant protein. Plant protein requires 1 vegetable. Okay. So I was supposed to be able to make them over here. I thought oh, these are fruits. So right here, I can make energy bars. Let me do this. Let me just make some... There. We'll do that. Makes sense for me. And you? Oh. I'm doing well, Jojo. I'm doing well. And sweet. Okay, so the emergency rations are working because I was planning on grabbing a pack of emergency rations on me. So now I should be good for a little while. Oh, I didn't even realize I had veggies down here. Let me throw these veggies in here. There we go. Cool. All right, so that's going. Snooze you. All right. So let me show you guys the other side of this little base. You have a load of energy bars in the output of the third food processor. Did I not notice that they were there? The third one, this third one, or the third one over to the right? Probably the third one over here. Yes, I didn't notice that they were there. Thanks, man. Yep, okay. Thank you, Big Feet. Didn't notice. I don't know how I didn't notice, but I guess I just wasn't looking. Yeah, I just wasn't looking. Alright. So I'll show you guys the other side over here. So you can kind of see a CV over there called Mosquito. We have a few of them. Mosquito 1, Mosquito 2, and there's actually a Mosquito 3. I'm not sure where it is right now, so someone must have taken it away. These are interesting little miners, but that is strictly their purpose. They're designed solely for mining asteroids. And for whatever reason, that one is discolored. And ciao, Skwirls. Oh, all right. See ya, Jojo. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, ran out. Off of that again. All right, so you can see those there. There is a hover vessel on the back side, which in space, you don't want to take that off. So I was told profusely by everyone, if like, do not remove that. This miner is for planting this on a planet and then using the hover vessel to mine on planet. So that is the sole purpose of this vessel right here. The entire thing is to mine asteroids and to mine planets. And I learned the hard way. That, where's the entrance? Here we go. Learned the hard way that there is no simple, there's no oxygen on this thing. I mean, there's a ventilator right here, so I don't understand why there was no oxygen running. Looks like server is not vanilla, judging on the amount of mining modules. It is not vanilla. No, no, no. All right, so I guess you probably missed the beginning. Sorry. So I'll just mention it again. So this is a completely custom server, 100%, like 1,000% custom, seriously. There are various factions on this server. I'm part of a PvE faction. There are PvP factions as well. PvP folks are not capable of or not able to mine raw materials other than gold, whereas the PvE folks are able to mine everything except gold. We sell raw materials and built things, blueprinted things, spawned-in things. We sell things to the PvP folks for gold, at which point we can hopefully eventually build or buy our own planets. So that's kind of the meta that's going on there, but no, it is not. It is absolutely not a vanilla server. Hey, ADR. I didn't think. Well, never mind. Just kidding. I was gonna say I didn't think that you would be awake, but I guess I didn't think that Zombie would be awake, and he said hey earlier. Good morning. You're in the trader yes, I'm in the trader faction. Except the mining lasers, which are set to 21 max. Well, there you have it, Big Feet. Listen to Matt ADR, as he's one of the big names on the server. So I was thinking about taking one of these out to the asteroid belt. I had a rough time yesterday when I was trying to do it. He's on a day off. Going swimming. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, enjoy swimming then. So, yesterday, you saying I'm fat. I didn't say anything about you. What? What? When did I say you were fat? I did not. I think I just realized now what the last letters of these mean. I was at Rara Z yesterday mining Zasconium. Oh, big name on the server. Sure. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to try not to dig myself in a hole. We'll say that. So, yeah. So, I guess we'll go... I'll go to Rara E, I think, next time. Yeah. Let me go up into one of these guys and make sure that we've got some resources. Oh, let me go over to the general use, whatever it's called, constructor over here that I was using, because I need stuff and things. Was I using this one? Yeah, I was using this one. Stuffing things. Yay. Alright, so I did that earlier because I died a few times yesterday and lost all my stuff, and that was a very sad moment. And then I died again and lost some stuff, and that was a sad moment. And then I died a couple more times and couldn't find my backpack anymore because I was dying in an asteroid belt, and I died so many times that I just gave up. How'd you get such a big base? Hey, Daniel. Good to see you on, man. This is not my base. Well, I'm sharing it with another faction. I'm on a multiplayer server, Daniel, right now, which is pretty awesome. This is the server that I was talking about all last week while I was relearning how to play the game. But yeah, so this is this base that I'm on right now. I did not by any means craft myself. In fact, I didn't craft any of it. Outside storage boxes, squirrels, guns, ammo, red box. Help yourself. Outside storage boxes. La la la. Wrong side. Outside storage boxes. Oh, I always forget there's like a million storage boxes up top too that are all probably labeled. Yep. Of course they're all labeled. I got a crown and a star next to my name in the chat. Why? You have a crown and a star. I don't remember what the crown means. I think it just means subscription in general. And then the star is how many months you've been subscribed. So you have a star because it's month number 1. After that, then you'll have custom ones that I'm going to make. I just haven't actually made them yet. That was the right side. Oh, that was the right side. Okay. Small storage boxes on far end, other side to the CVs. Alright, CVs are that side. Small storage boxes. I'm probably going the wrong way again. Oh, by the way, emojis. So... Alright, this is getting frustrating. Not really frustrating, but... I'm still kind of learning where things are. You ran past it twice. Are they right in front of me? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Alright, alright. Yep, I see it. Dang. Look at the guns. They're lovely. It's guns and ammo. And then I take it... Okay, there's other stuff underneath. Gotcha! So I didn't have to craft myself anything. Alright, well, I guess too late now? Thanks, ADR. Knock yourself out. Sweet, sweet. So Daniel, with the emojis, to your question, I do have a single custom emoji. With each subscription tier, you get another custom emoji. But as of right now, I only have one built. I just ran out of time. It was a busy work day yesterday. It was an insane Monday. It was literally one of the worst Mondays I've had in a while. But anyway, I don't want to vent. But I didn't have time to design any emojis, but I'll show it one more time here real quick. I did make one emoji. Hang on. And I submitted it to Twitch. They're in the process of approving it right now. Let me go affiliate partner, emotes. So this is what it looks like. It's basically my thank you emote. When you subscribe on the lowest tier, then you get that emote available to yourself. And it's basically my little squirrel mascot with some hearts and little crying face. So that's going to be available as soon as the Twitch admins actually approve it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but they usually say that they're quick. And if you request that they expedite the process, it'll take longer. So I'm leaving that alone. Eventually, it will not be pending anymore. But as of right now, it's still pending. All right. So let me head over to artillery shells, flak shells, plasma charges, rations packs, spare parts. Okay. So let me hop in one of the SVs, and I'll head out to one of the asteroid belts here. And hopefully this time I don't kill myself. That would be the ideal scenario, would be to go out there and come back surviving without the need of anyone telling me stuff. Hey, ADR, I don't know if you're still on or not. I see that there's a ventilator here. When I'm piloting this, I shouldn't be needing oxygen, right? I wouldn't think I would need oxygen, because I see a ventilator and there's like an O2 station right there. Hey, Skwirls, I'm going swimming at the moment, so I won't be able to play today. Yeah, that's what your dad was saying, man. No worries. Yep, it's airtight. So I don't understand why I was running out of air while I was flying. You know? That's what was confusing me yesterday. Spare oxygen in the cargo box fuel. So, like, I checked here, and I saw that there was oxygen in the tank. But for whatever reason, I was the, come on. No. There. Down at the bottom left, my personal oxygen was going down. Probably no oxygen in the tank. I thought there was oxygen in the tank. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe there wasn't oxygen in. Jump in, turn it on. Turning on. I literally feel like I just saw my oxygen go down. Might have been damaged, so not airtight. Oxygen under that power switch. Dang it. Yeah, I know so the O2 station's there. I saw that. It's not airtight. Ah, yes, it does appear that it is not airtight because my oxygen went down again. So, yeah. Go to P. Is oxygen turned on? Ha! Ta-da! There it is. Because I think this was the mosquito that I was using yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. The mosquito 2. That would explain why I was dying in space. Oh, that's what you were saying by the switch. Oxygen under that power switch. Oh, you were talking about on the P menu. Sorry, Big Feet. You're right. My bad. Alright, so... yeah, man. Warp tank's full, fuel's up. Let me check other things before I leave. Fuel. Yep, we've got fuel in here. Pentaxins for the warp. Fusion cells. Cool beans. High energy fuel source. Alright, so I should be good. Whoa. And we're taking off. Alright. So, if I remember this correctly, I warp by going here first, and then out to one of these neighboring asteroid clusters. You can ditch the crushed stone, by the way, we have tons. Oh, yeah, you did say that yesterday. Alright, I'll head over here. So let's go to Opibus first. Is this the Opibus that is, like, getting deleted, by the way? Curious. Where did it go? Here it is. Sathium, please. Oh, okay. Alright. We'll do Sathium then. Hey, Bugs. How are ya? So if that Opibus gets... Is it just getting, like, wiped then? Or is the planet, like, gonna go away? Because I would imagine if the planet goes away, then can we not make those jumps anymore? I would imagine you're probably just deleting what's on the planet. Sathium. Good, doing work stuff. as you probably should be, since you're back at work now, right, Bugs? The planet will be deleted and replaced. Okay, the orbit will remain. Copy that. Copy that. Me too, Bug. Oh, you mean ADR? You're not going swimming? In the middle of the workday, you're not going to go swimming? I actually just realized too. It's almost 5:40, which means I'm going to have to BRB for a half hour like I normally do to make my wife's coffee and see her off to work. In another 5 minutes or so, working from home. Yeah, I kid. Hopefully I can hit up a couple asteroids before having to go back to base, because I don't want to leave myself out in space. Last time I had to exit the game last minute, I logged back in and I was no longer in the spaceship, so that was not fun. So can I get another explanation of how Twitch Prime works? Alright, so the way Twitch Prime works is it links to your Amazon Prime account. It links to your Amazon Prime account, so if you already have Amazon Prime, then you just link the two accounts and you now have Twitch Prime. And the benefits of Twitch Prime is you get 1 free Twitch subscription each month. You can give that subscription to anyone you'd like, but it is 1 free one a month. So it looks like you just gave it to me earlier. You'll be fine, just leave the ship stationary and turned on. Oh, okay. Alright, then I'll do that. But yeah, Daniel, so you obviously spent your Twitch Prime sub on me earlier, which is awesome. I super appreciate that. That's amazing. And the way it works for the person you subscribe to is it still works the way as a regular subscription. That person still gets the funds from that subscription from a regular tier 1 subscription, so that's the $4.99. But for you, it costs you nothing. You already have a Twitch Prime account, so yeah. Hopefully that helps explain that a little bit. Hopefully I explained that half decently. Alright, there we go. Oh, I missed a spot. Alright, cool. Oh, let me do the tip that ADR gave me yesterday to mark where I'm at. So you make profit if I subscribe to your channel. Yeah. So it works the same way as donations in bits. So donations, as you've already known, is obviously linked to my Streamlabs PayPal account. And then, let's go this way. And then with bits, for each bit that you cheer in my channel, each bit counts as a cent. So if you gave, didn't check the, oh dang it. Yeah, that would get annoying. Edit, waypoint, go. All right, cool. Well, thanks, Daniel. Super appreciate that. With bits, so basically if you were to cheer 100 bits, then that would be $1. Easy to waypoint them when you area click away as well. Oh, okay. Oh, and there's my second alarm. So let me grab this asteroid, and then I'm kind of leave myself floating in space in the spaceship for the next half hour, give or take. I should be safe since, you know, this is PvE and all. Typing is terrible, reaching over my work laptop. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. I appreciate the help, though. And the view. I mean, ultimately, you know, Twitch views are nice to have. Da-da-da, da-da-da. There we go. Oh, missed a spot. Let me grab that. I'm excited to try some new coffee, too, today. We got some more coffee in the mail, and I hadn't actually tried it yet, but it's pretty banging. It's some, it says Mexico. It's like a Mexico blend. We get it from a website called La Colombe. I think I've shown some of the boxes on my streams before, but there we go. Let's look around. Let's look around. I think I got that guy pretty good. As long as you log off, you should be fine. Oh, okay. Rather than accidentally exit because my game quit on me. 2. I wish I could just hit enter right there. Alright. Should I log off or should I just stay put? I mean, does it matter? Back up. Backing up. The asteroid will respawn in 30 minutes. Oh. Okay. Log off. Okay. Alright. I will log off then. Alright, so I'm back on the main menu. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the stream, this is pretty standard for me, 5:40 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time until about 6:10, give or take. So for that half hour, I'm prepping my wife's coffee for the morning, seeing her off to work. Yes, that's always a bad thing. Food will continue if you don't log off. Oh, yeah. Touche. We'll be here when you get back. All right, cool. Thanks, man. But I will, I'll BRB, folks. All right.
See you soon.
Alright, I am back. It is a little bit before 6:10, but, you know, that happens from time to time. I also want to throw a quick shout out. I don't know who else is still there. I mean, I can see that there are at least 4 people on Twitch. But I do want to throw out a quick shout out on my follows. My last follower as of right now, it was yesterday after the stream ended, is Evil Salad. I think that Evil Salad is live right now. Hey ADR, cool. And Bugs is probably someone else that's still out there too. Evil Salad was the last follower that I had. He was my 52nd follower yesterday, which was pretty cool. And he is one of the pro streamers. Like he plays mostly Pokemon trading card game. He plays a few other games too, like Fortnite. You know, some of the other popular games too. I think he's live right now. I usually auto host him as soon as my stream is over or before my stream starts. I'll probably raid him at the end of this. I think it'd be pretty cool if day one of me being an affiliate status with Twitch, if I rated him and there was like a good handful of people going to his stream, even if you were only there for like a few seconds, I think it'd still be kind of cool, and I'm sure that he would appreciate it. Even though I'm sure he's probably got like 60 to 100 people plus on his stream right now. But anyway, wanted to give a quick shout out to him because I thought that was pretty cool that I actually got a pro streamer to follow my channel, and I didn't even ask; he just did it. But anyway, let me get back onto CraftWorld. Let me hit my away status turn off on the TeamSpeak server too. Got my coffee, which is awesome. I'm a fan of coffee and tea. And I'm back. And I can't see. There we go. Alright. Sweet. That one, and then... Let me go parallel with the rocks so that I know what direction I'm going in. Alright, I came from that direction, so let's go this way. I see one over there to my bottom right area. So I guess I'll head in that direction. Just continuing where we left off. If you aren't one of the folks that was already watching me, I'm just doing some mining in an asteroid field on a multiplayer server right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Getting some Sathium. Because apparently we're lacking it. It's funny because, I mean, I didn't play on the server. I didn't stream from the server until today because I felt like I was still learning the game, and I was. I mean, I was relearning the game and then completely learning from scratch certain things that I just never got to in the game when I played it a couple years ago. But I didn't want to embarrass myself on this server, and as it turns out, now that I'm on the server, I feel like I probably could have been playing on it the whole time, but oh well. And yesterday when I got on, it was funny because I was just kind of shooting stuff to try to level up, and I was like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing on the server. Like, when you're playing single player, you're playing in survival mode, right? Like, you start with nothing, and you're trying to build up, and you raid POIs, but ultimately the goal is to get yourself self-sustaining, and then build off of that. Well, on this multiplayer server, you start off, and you're already pretty much self-sustaining. You've got a base, you've got other people helping you, you've got all the raw materials, like, in this case. So, I just wanted to understand what I'm supposed to do when I'm on this server, you know? And I think I'm getting an idea for it now. Like, when there are other folks on the server with me, then we, like, probably raid stuff, I guess. Raid POIs, have fun doing that. But in the meantime, we need raw materials. That is kind of like our place in this universe, is to have the raw materials to sell, so that hopefully at one point we can buy our own planet, which would be pretty cool. Go. So yeah. So now I've kind of got an idea, and now that I've had a tour of the actual base, I have a better idea of where I go to do different things. I understand the general functionality of the base now. All right, come on. Which direction am I going in? All right, I came from that way. Where's Sat 1? Sat 1's all the way over there. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Maybe. I could definitely see how easily one could get turned around in an asteroid field. Oh, there's one. Let's grab it. I did a lot. Yes, so I appreciate the pro tip for doing the waypoints. That's definitely a pro tip. Nice spaceship. I know, right? Again, I didn't design this spaceship, Daniel. This is, we've actually got 3 of these, I think. I don't know if we've got more than 3, but I definitely know for sure that we've got 3 of them. They're called Mosquitoes. This is the Mosquito 2 that I'm presently driving from the base. Ship is a modified Mosquito. Oh, okay, from Rustimus Workshop. Okay. Well, there you have it. A modified Mosquito. I like it, though. Gets the job done. And it maneuvers really well, too, for a CV. We have 3 set up as mining rigs, hence the mining HV on the back. Right. Yeah, Daniel, too. So that's another thing, too. On the back of this ship, there's a hover vessel for planetary mining. So when you land on a planet, you can take the hover vessel out and use it to mine with. Phone a sec. All right, man. All right, let's go over here. Grab that one, and I think that's pretty much all on this one. Cool beans. All right. Nope. Dang it. There. Sat 4. Waypoint, go. Just don't turn it on in space. Right, right. Just don't turn the SV on when you're actually in space. Oh, there's one over here I missed. Oh, there's one right here, actually. There's still more on this one. There we go. All right. I thought I saw one over here somewhere. There, right there. Something I was thinking about doing on this stream. I've been thinking about doing it the last couple streams, honestly. But something I was thinking about doing was hopping on my creative mode and continuing work on designing my first small vessel. But I honestly don't know if I'll do it on this stream or not. What are the things you are collecting? So it's called Sathium. It's one of the more rarer minerals in the game. It's used for, actually, I don't even honestly know what it's used for because I've never gotten this far in the game before. But it's a rare material, and I can tell you that it's used for, I think it's used for like hardened steel or something. Bugs, I think you're still there. Oh, and Matt's back. I think that Sathium's used for hardened steel, but I'm not sure. But it's a material that's used for better stuff. I can tell you that. Yes. High-end armor blocks. Copy that. So there you have it, Daniel. Sathium is used for high-end armor blocks. And what is my dog doing right now? Mac, what are you eating? I don't know. Did you eat a bug? Maybe he ate a bug. I don't know. And other stuff too. Yep. So I have this, I have a golden retriever. He's a purebred golden retriever, but he's like 100 pounds. He's a massive dog. Oh, same headset? Really? The G430? The Logitech G430? Yeah, these are nice, man. I like them. My dad actually has the same one, too. He liked the one that I have, and I guess I kind of half convinced him to just go ahead and get the same one. Yep, G430. Nice. All right, let me go to the other side, or grab here. Yeah, I like the G430, man. Do you happen to use the Logitech software that it came with for the surround sound? For the, you know, the pretend surround sound? Simulated surround sound? I also have a dog. He is chewing a stick. Nice. My dog doesn't chew much sticks anymore. I don't know why. I think he's just getting old. Turn it on, it's good. Haven't messed with it too much. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat. Well, I started using it, and then I started having problems with recordings. Like, the software was taking precedence over my audio mixing software that I use, and so I stopped using it. But it is kind of a cool concept. Alright, I think I got pretty much everything on this one. Alright, so let us do this one. What am I on? 5. Bam. Alright. Let's go parallel with the asteroid belt to make it easier for myself. We came from that direction. Yep. Okay. So this way. Oh, that's another thing too. I gotta add a few commands to Nightbot. So, first of all, the first command I want to add to Nightbot that I've been meaning to add for a while, we do have a Discord channel for, or a Discord server for my gaming channel that I'm a part of, the RND. So those of you watching, if you have Discord and you like hanging out with folks off stream, we'd love to have you and chat with you, and you'd be notified when each one of us go live, or when we upload stuff, or just general game chat, whatever, or non-game chat, whatever. If you want to post a cool picture of your dog, then by all means post a picture of your dog. But that link can be found in my Twitch channels below. I think it's the first link if you're on a web browser. The first link on the right side if you're on a web browser. But yeah, just click on that Discord and it'll take you over. It's a persistent invite, so it should work. And we'd love to chat with you over on Discord. So that's one thing with Nightbot. I want to set up a command with my Nightbot on Twitch. There's 16 asteroids in total. You don't need to get them all. You don't need to get them all each trip. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess I should... I mean, how quickly do your harvest boxes fill up? I haven't even been paying attention to that. Okay, so even box 1 isn't even finished yet. All right. When you say I don't need to get them all in one trip, does that mean I shouldn't? Or if I don't mind getting them all in one trip, I should? Because I'm pretty sure we have plenty of room for them if I was to get them all, right? Alright, let's go over here. No, we need loads. Gets tedious. I'm sure it gets tedious if you've done this like 1,000 times, but in my particular case, I haven't done this 1,000 times. I'm still new to this. So, while it's still new to me, why not, right? Mine as much as you feel happy to. Yes, sir. Understood. Need to go now. Have to take pics for things. Okay. Cool, Daniel. As always, man, I appreciate the support. You've been supporting us for a while. Bug gives you a cookie. If you have something that you need to do, then do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything I need to do. But hey, Daniel, yeah, I'll see you next time, man. As always, stay squirrely, dude. I'll see you next time. Catch you on the Discord channel. Speaking of Discord, so that's one command that I want to do on the with my Nightbot, is do like exclamation point. Oh, okay. Is do like a exclamation point Discord as a command, and make that give you the link for the Discord channel. A lot of people are used to doing that command. If you have cookie WP. Wait, oh, waypoint. Did I not do the waypoint on that one? I thought I did do the waypoint on that one. Yeah. I assume WP is waypoint. Sathium is always something we need, especially when the PvPers start fighting and start ordering. Ah, right. Yeah, I did a waypoint. Okay. I was gonna say, man. It was starting to become muscle memory, so I thought I might have missed it, but okay, we're good. No worries. All right. What's another? What are some other commands that Nightbot is used to doing, or that people are used to using on Nightbot? Discord is like one that I see all the time. I could probably do something with the Twitch affiliate. I don't know. Ah, there's one. You actually miss the actual spot, which is why it's white. Yeah. No, that I know. As long as it's close, then I know that I've already kind of hit that spot. I don't think it matters too much if I get it right on the asteroid. Da-na-na-na. So, does every belt have exactly 16 asteroids with the ore? Or do you just happen to know that the Sathium one has 16? Yeah, 16. When you get back, share the ores out between the 2 sat furnaces. Oh, there are 2 sat furnaces? Oh. And yeah, 16 in each belt. Okay, cool. It was designed that way. Yeah, I figured. Just want to get my facts straight rather than make assumptions. Da-dum. Oh, they're on top of each other. Okay, alright. Alright, I think I got all of that one. Yep. Alright. Cool. Let me hit up this one. Sat 7. And rotate so I'm parallel. And I think that's the direction I'm going in. Yep. This way. Let us go. ADR was one of the designers. Yeah, I thought I recalled that he was actually a designer, which is why he has certain access on the TeamSpeak server, and why you can go into God mode while on the Empyrion server. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. Alright, grab this. There we go. I still think it's crazy that that in 1 month I actually did get Twitch affiliate status. I can't dig there. Okay. Alright, fine. I won't. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Game Notification. I can't. Okay. Alright. I get it. That asteroid is not good for digging. I'm all done my work for the night. Dang. Didn't you not work last night? Or, I mean, you know what I mean. The first night of the week you were injured, so you didn't work, and this is your first night of the week that you're working, and you're already done. Oh, okay. I feel like I should be playing music. Oh, you're just that good. Understood. Looks like that one's pretty much covered. Let's kind of climb in here. Not a lot to do, that's why. Oh, okay. Waypoint, sat 8. Oh, turn. Okay, 5, 6, so I'm going this way. Oh, I see one over there. Dun-dum. Dun-dum. Dun-dum, dun-dum, dun-dum. Okay. I like that lasers require 0 ammo. That's so nice. One of these days I'm going to start playing Final Fantasy again. I just got to figure out when I want to start it and like what day of the week. I probably won't play Final Fantasy a lot of days. When finished, you should have between 20 and 22 stacks of ore. Copy that. Yeah, I don't know what day, but it probably wouldn't be multiple days in the week. Especially considering when I have like the business trips. Which at some point this week, I imagine that I'm gonna have to leave to go somewhere. I've got some stuff going on a few hours away that would probably make sense for me to head out there, see the customer at some point. But I'm waiting on a shipment from our headquarters to get out to the customer, and once it gets there, then I can schedule some time with them. There's like security stuff that I have to do, security paperwork I gotta fill out and stuff, so I can't just show up unannounced. But that'll probably be later this week, so depending on whether or not I stay the night out there will determine whether or not I miss a stream. But I will let you guys know when I have more details. Sat 9. This way. Oh, there's one. I see you. It's weird, like the last week or 2 weeks I've been advertising like nonstop. Hey, follow me, I'm trying to get Twitch affiliate status, and now I actually have it. Oh, which that's another thing I have to change on Nightbot. I think Nightbot is still advertising that I'm trying to get affiliate status. So if you're new to the stream and you've been reading Nightbot's messages and little mini advertisements for me trying to get affiliate status, and make sure you hit that follow button. Whereas I certainly wouldn't mind you hitting the follow button to be notified next time I go live. I did make Twitch affiliate status as of yesterday morning. So hence the title of the stream being Affiliate Day 1, in case you didn't actually read that. So, yeah. So I'll have to change Nightbot later today to not say that anymore. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube right now, and you were to hit that subscribe button, We would greatly appreciate it, but not just myself. About 5 individuals, soon to be 6, would greatly appreciate that subscribe button. You'd be notified anytime any one of the 5 or 6 of us go live. We play different games, not just this game, although my dad and I, Bug Eyes and myself, do play this game on the same server. My dad plays it significantly more often than I do. But the rest of us play things like Rocket League and Fortnite and Pokemon games, and I play a lot of RPGs. I mentioned Final Fantasy earlier, stuff like that. So just something to think about if you were on the fence. We used to stream to Facebook too, but that became a little more tedious. But I play it so much better. I will not comment on that as well, especially considering Bug Eyes is also on here. Yes, Bug Eyes has a lot more free time. He's now an empty nester as of several years ago. It's just myself and my sister as the kids in my family growing up. So my sister is now, how old is she? 26? I think she's 26. 26 or... Oh, she just turned 27, right? Her birthday was in August, or is in August. It was. It just passed. Waypoint. Did I not do the waypoint that time? Son of a poop nuggets. Yes. I appreciate you looking out, though. But yes, I think I did do the waypoint. They're all yellow. Yeah, she just turned 27 on the 6th. Man, she turned 27 on the 6th. So she's been out of the house for a number of years now. Hey, all good, man. I'd rather you say that I missed the waypoint and me check and correct it than discover later that I never hit the waypoint and I accidentally come to that same asteroid again. So, no worries. If you happen to be watching and you think that I missed the waypoint, by all means. But yeah, so since there are no more children at my mother and father's house, my dad has plenty of free time to play video games when he's not working. You know, outside of the standard chores and fixing up the house and all that jazz. And actually, speaking of birthdays, I just did up. In fact, I kind of want to show you guys now. He's adopting me, by the way, Skwirls. That'll be interesting. That would be an interesting commute for childcare as well. But last night or yesterday during my insanely busy workday, my wife texted me and was like, hey, we need to do up invitations for the kid's birthday party, by the way. So my older son, I call him Cal. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can say his real name. It's not like you guys are going to haunt him on the internet. He's not on the internet. But promised me your old room and everything. Oh, dang. My old room was like, well, it depends on which old room. I was in one room, then I was in another room, then I was in the basement. The basement was pretty cool. And then I went to college, and then I came back, got married, and I was in the basement again. We lived with my parents for the first year of our marriage. But the basement's pretty nice, actually. It's decked out. It's got like a little bathroom down there, and you can set up an area as a kitchenette. But with my lovely wife and 2 kids, it might be a squeeze. It might be. It might be, man. We lived down there, though, with Mac, our dog, even as he was getting close to 100 pounds. He said he would take the bars off the basement, though. Little did he know I could secretly hack the bars and I could get out. I would just pick the lock, you know. Had my own lock pick set, still do. Yep, I just picked the lock to the basement bars and I'd get out. You just had to make sure that you got back before you got off work, that's all. The basement now has my weight room and pool table. Yeah, yeah. And actually, I think that there's still that slate pool table available. at church with that one guy that I keep forgetting his name. So we'll have to see if he's got that pool table still available, or if anyone got it, and you might be able to upgrade your pool table to a slate table. That would be pretty cool. Oh, but yeah, so like I was saying, so my kids' birthdays, my kids are Cal and Gotham. Their real names are Lucas and Declan. I guess I don't really need to hide that, but I call them Cal and Gotham. And their birthdays are coming up. Cal's birthday, all right, where was I just at? I was there, okay. Cal's birthday is August 28th, right? Crap. 8/28, 12, 08/20. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot his birthday. 08/24, 24. Dang. August 24th is his birthday. He'll be 6. And then September 18th is Declan's birthday, Gotham's birthday. He'll be 4. So the last year or two, yeah, thank you, Bug Eyes, for his birthday. Yes, thank you. Oh, burn yourself on a live stream. I know, right? That was bad. That was really bad. I had to like say our passwords in my head. Like, not all of our passwords have their birthdays in them, but there are like 1 or 2 like offhanded passwords that were like, okay, 08/24/12, 08/24/12. So I had to say it in my head in order to remember what his birthday was. That was bad. But the last couple years, this year included, we do a joint birthday, since their birthdays are only like a few weeks apart. Rather than do one birthday and then a few weeks later have to plan another birthday party. Yeah, no, definitely not. So this year, my wife asked the boys, hey, you know, what themes do you want for your birthday party? And almost immediately, excuse me, almost immediately Gotham, my younger son, was like, I want cars. And okay, so he wants, like, you know, Disney cars, like Lightning McQueen cars, right? So okay, we can do that. Cool, cars. And Lucas, Cal, he took a little bit longer to figure out what he wanted, but ultimately settled on Minecraft. I think you might want to change your passwords ASAP. We'll be all right. But he eventually settled on Minecraft as his theme that he wanted. So then, through the workday yesterday, at one point, my wife texts me and she goes, hey, we need to do up birthday invitations like as soon as possible. So what can you do? All right, man. Yeah, Minecraft, nice. So she was like, what can you do in the way of birthday invitations? And by the way, I want these pictures in them and all this jazz. And so last night, well, before I made my first emoji for Twitch affiliate, last night I spent some time on Photoshop seeing what I could do by way of somehow combining Minecraft and Disney cars into a 6-year-old and 4-year-old birthday invitation with my 2 kids' faces. Yeah. So, let me, just checking on fuel and stuff. So, with that said, let me see if I can pull it up here. Do these asteroids respawn on default game settings? I don't know if they respawn on default game settings or not. ADR just stepped away on a phone call, but when he gets back, I'll have to ask him. I know that this server is not on default settings, Mythdoll, though. Which, by the way, hello, Mythdoll. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. But this server is not on. Yeah, they do reset this server, and I recall that ADR mentioned that every 30 minutes that the asteroids respawn in this particular server. I don't know if that's the case for all of the minerals, but I think he was referring to this one specifically. Respawns 30 minutes. So normally on default, no. Yeah. So this is what I came up with in Photoshop. There you go. I guess I should have probably blocked out the address, but too late now. So, in that brief moment, you saw a general idea of where I live. Oops. Well, that's not really where I live. That's not my address by any means. That just happens to be where the birthday party is. But yeah, that was how I tried to combine the two themes of Minecraft and cars. I think I did a decent job. It was fun. Alright, where am I going? You can change it in the EMP settings, but only before you start single player game. Okay, let's... I think I gotta keep heading towards the sun. Yeah. This way? Yeah, this way. Da-dum. Okay. Over here. Here we go. I don't even know, I guess, oh wait, I do know. I'm on 12 out of 16, or this is 13 out of 16 nodes that happen to be out in this asteroid belt. Hey, ADR, if you happen to be back, it looks like you might be. Do you happen to know when the PvP battlegrounds type scenario is gonna kick off, or if that's even in the works yet? I recall you talking about it a couple weeks ago, like where for maybe a weekend anybody can kind of join up and do some PvP or something along those lines. I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, it's live now. Oh, dang. Well, just kidding. And that's what happens when you join the server once and then not again for a couple weeks. They started fighting in anger on Saturday. Okay. Now I'm wondering if you're being facetious or if that's really happening. PvE events to give us a PvP experience will be coming soon. All right, that's what I was wondering about. Okay. So you were being sarcastic. Well, you probably weren't being sarcastic. They were probably fighting in anger on Saturday. But yeah. No, the PvP teams had a 3-week truce to get up and running. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That ended on Saturday. Oh, okay, I follow. I follow. They're blowing each other's bases up daily now. Copy that. Very nice. Good for them. I like being able to keep our base intact, even though I'm still new to it. Nobody enjoys getting their base blown up, even if you are on PvP on purpose. Because I like PvP, but having to rebuild after you had something really awesome going just isn't fun. It's fun playing PvP and winning. Waypoint Sat 13. This means our workload should be going up. Oh yeah, touche. Yeah, now that PvP is officially on. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going, yep, this way. Oh, there's one. Yep, our base would blow up if you looked at it in an angry way. Our base would blow up if you looked at it in an angry way, but we're PvP, so we're safe. Yep. Oh, okay. La 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 la. I'm determined to get all 16 nodes. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna count yesterday as a practice run. I'm going to call this my first real run. Yeah, no defense. Oh, we don't have any defenses on the base? I thought we might have had something. But oh yeah, I guess we wouldn't, because if another faction came... Well, no, we would just set the turrets to not shoot on sight. I don't know. I assumed that we had some kind of defenses. The only defenses are the CVs around it. 4 rocket turrets, but no armor and open doors. Gotcha. I mean, we're basically Switzerland on this server, right? So... Four rockets on the roof bug. I feel like there is something I missed here. Hey, look! Someone is now playing Rocket League. 1 out of... Wait, food getting... Yeah, I did actually notice that my food is starting to get low. I was going to try to let it run a little bit lower, but I might as well eat something now. 1 out of 10 for observation. Cool. Alright, let's grab some foods. There we go. I never made it to the roof. I'm getting close to the circle. I'm getting close to a full circle here. Alright, so we're on 15. 2 more nodes. 2 more nodes. Which way? Which way? Came from that way, so... Alright. Let me get on top. Up here. There's 1, so I'm going in, yeah, this direction over here. They are each at a corner. You can't miss them if you look up. At least I got one. Touche. Touche, bugs. Is that Saphium right there in front of me, down there? Might be. Looks like it is. I think so. Yep. Sweet. And then after this, there should only be 1 more. Look at that nice mini map of yellow ring I've got going on. It looks... It's such an accomplished looking ring. I like feeling useful. I mean, who doesn't? On each corner. I figured what you meant, man. You gotta read between the lines sometimes, especially when people are multitasking. I know you're working while you're trying to type to us. I use multitasking during work hours as an excuse for everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. Just 3 more to go. I thought just 2 more. I thought there was 16. And I just did 14. Yeah, I just did 14, so yeah. If you fly directly towards the middle, there's a nasty POI we can hit at some point. Oh, okay. Oh, 3 more rings. Oh. Wait, 3 more rings here? Here? I don't think so, right? I mean, in theory, like, by the time you complete a full circle, you're pretty much at a half hour anyway, so the first asteroid should be respawning, right? So in theory, you could just keep mining forever. Alright, we're good. Sweet. Oh, wait, nope. Little spot. And I gotcha. Alright. He's give the guy a break. 1 asteroid field is plenty to mine in 1 go. Yes, squirrels should respawn by the time you get back to 1. Yeah, right? So, exactly. I'm sure that's probably by design. No, 3 more precious asteroid belts. Right. So if I go to the sector map, yeah, that's what yeah. So I'm here, right? And then there's also N, E, and Z. For, I assume, neodymium... I don't know what the E one is. Honestly, I have no idea what the E one is. It starts with ERE. I know that from the furnaces. And then zirconium. Oh, there's... Oh, wait. What? I'm confused. I see a Rara S over here. A restrum. A restrum. You're on Ion Rara S. Okay. So there's apparently a few different things here. Medium is the midway point to the PvP areas. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is there, Oh, okay. Huh. Cool. I thought I was on Rara S for some reason, but I guess I was not. Or I'm on Ion Rara S. The yellow area signifies a one-way warp line. Right, okay. Yeah. I knew that's where I was. Okay. So if I am in Rara S... So is this just a completely different Rara S over here? Interesting. Sorry, I'm confusing you. No, I see multiple Rara S's, I thought. So... That is where I am. Medium's right there. Okay. Okay, there's only one Rara S. I guess I saw this yellow arrow thing and assumed that that was me. But I guess it might not be because I'm over here. And that might be why it's green, perhaps. Yeah. That's probably it. Alright. Anyway. On to the last asteroid. Or node. Or whatever. 13, 14. Alright, so this way. There it is. I see it. Yellow arrow means... Oh, that's what you were saying about the yellow arrow. It means a one-way warp line. Like, once you go there, you're not going back. This reminds me of trying to figure out the map on Elite Dangerous the first few times. I know, right, Tactic? ED is such a hard game to figure out if you're brand new to it. As ADR mentioned, the arrow indicates a one-way trip. Yeah, okay. Copy that. Understood. I follow now. Tactic, are you playing Rocket League right now? Is that what I just saw earlier? Different route back from medium. Okay. Part of me wants to say sorry for asking dumb questions, but at the same time, how am I going to figure out the answers? Especially when it's a unique server. But I've also never been in space in this game. I mean, I have been in space, but not much. I opened it, but I'm not playing it right now. Oh, okay. And... cool beans. No such thing as a dumb question, only dumb admins like me. Well, if you're providing the answers to the questions, then I would think that would make you a useful admin. Rather than just constantly deferring to someone else to answer the question. The only dumb question is the one not asked. Alright, Mr. Wise One. I had a trade to make. Oh, okay, that's why you logged on. Gotcha. So should I get rid of all of these markers then, I guess, so that the next time I come in, they're gone and I can start over? Or should I just make the last one just for the heck of it? Ta-da! Note to self, next time start with zeros in front of the single digits, because this doesn't sort them properly. Alright. So let's go. No and no. Oh, leave them. That way they're there always because it's the same asteroids that respawn. No, keep the waypoints the next time you know which one you start at. Yep. It's the same asteroids that respawn. I got it. I follow the logic now. Okay. Alright, let's head back to Opibus. Let me check things. Should I fill the fuel? Possibly. I should probably fill the fuel. Fuel. Fill. Ta-da! Can I fill this? Will it fill from the fuel tank or from the fuel chest? I didn't think so. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Sweet. And there we go. Head towards the sun, apparently. I can't even see my... There we go. Always fill all 3 when done for the next person. Right, okay. Oh, the oxygen too. Right. Okay. Hey! Rajesh, I know you've told me what your actual name is because you're on your dad's account, but I cannot remember what your actual, what your personal first name is. So I want to say Rajesh right now, but I know that that's not your name. But hey, it's been a while, man. How have you been? Sorry, I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. So I need to go to New Opibus. Alright. And now I need to head towards our stuff and things. Head towards the stuff and things. Well, yes. Yes, Rajesh. Or son of Rajesh. I want to say your name is... Nope, I'm not even going to guess, because I feel like I'm going to just get it wrong, and it's not going to be cool. Rio. I thought it started with an R still, but I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't remember. Rio. Sorry I forgot your name, man. I am so sorry. But it has been a little while. How you doing, by the way? I know that you were in an accident. Is the car all worked out and stuff, or... Let me figure out the best way to park this thing. And then I'm going to turn around. There we go. Okay, that'll work. I can do that. And let me hit Alt. Kind of back in here. Yep. I just used the Alt key as soon as you said that. Like literally right before it came through on the stream or on the chat. Nice, I'm fine now. Well, good, man. Good to hear you're doing well. I think the last time I chatted with you, it was like your mom's birthday or something, maybe? Let's fill all. Oh, I need to actually grab some oxygen. Is it in here? Is it in... here? Yep, O2 bottles. And fill. And I need to fill that up too. There we go. Oop, nope, wrong one, wrong one. And drop those back off. Yep, got it. Where's number 3 miner? I was wondering the same thing, actually. I have no idea where the Mosquito 3 is. All right. So let me... Actually, let's do this first. Let me trash all this. New Opibus at the water base. Oh, okay. It's on the ground. If I get time today, I don't think I'm going to do it. I might do it on stream. I don't know yet. If I don't do it on stream, if I get time later today, I plan on... finishing up my SV so that I can spawn it in. I'm secretly working on a Google project. That's why I was offline. Oh, okay. Well, cool, man. I forgot that you work for Google. Oh yeah. I didn't have a color tool yet when I accidentally picked up the zirconium ingots from the furnace earlier at the very beginning of the stream. So I was like, I'm gonna just hang on to them in my inventory for now until I finish getting myself a color tool. So that's why that's there. Let me put them down here so I don't forget. And let's take everything out. Well, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is there anything else? Yep. Alright, and I'll come back. Alright, let's go. Over here. Oh, that's gonna... Alright. That's right from yesterday. Yeah. Alright. I was grabbing this. I'll fill this one up, and then I'll go to the second furnace. I'll turn that sucker on. Bam. Sweet. And let's go back. Random. I guess I dropped them instead of trashed them. I meant to trash them. Dang it. Dumb. I'm working on Pixel 3 XL. Don't tell anyone, please. Well, you just posted it, you realize, on a public stream where there are 15 people watching this. So the 15 of you, shh. We didn't hear that Rio is working on the Pixel 3 XL. No, that's pretty cool though, man. That's pretty awesome. All right, let me go into my inventory, drop all this in the trash. So I'll probably still do some solo play for streaming this game. I don't know, just so that we can kind of see how it looks continuing to survive solo. You only need to point at the ship when close to... Oh, duh. I think I did know that. When close, you can access the P menu. I think I knew that. Thank you, Bugs. Alright, don't need any of that. Well, fortunately, Rio, there were only 15 people. So I think you'll be okay. Don't get all worked up about it. Things will be fine. All right, let's grab that. Check Harvest Box 3. And then there shouldn't be then anything else probably in 4 or 5. I don't know why they're in reverse order. That's kind of weird. Yeah, alright. Cool. We're good. Let's head over here. Second furnace. And turn it on. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let me throw away this stuff. I wish there was like a button. Like I could just click on it and hit a button. Or I could select all or something. That would be nice. Can't listen anymore. Coworkers are coming in now. Alright, Bugs. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and helping. There we go. And there we go. Well, I mentioned at the beginning of this stream that my goal when I went out in the Mosquito 2 was to get out to the asteroid field, mine, and then get back without dying, because I am like the only person on the server right now, and I succeeded. Have to go now. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, man. See you tomorrow, Rio. Thanks for stopping by and at least saying, hey, it's been a while. Take it easy. All right, let me put the zirconium in one of these bins. We'll throw it in this guy right here. There we go. And we'll use the color tool. Is it this one? Yeah. And color it that same reddish color. Yeah. Sweet. I did things. Look at me doing things. Alright. So, I don't know if there was anything... Did I make up all this plastic or not? I think I did. I think I started it up. Yeah, I did. Cool. Oh, there's a lot in there, though. I mean, I guess I could make up some more. Nope, I can't. Oh, because we need more grain. Did I mined the... Or I harvested the grain, I think, when I started the stream, but let me check. And it's already ready again. Sweet, look at that. There's always something to do. Alright, let me start at this end. Even these, like, menial tasks. It just makes me feel useful. Hey, ADR, welcome back. Like I said earlier, I like feeling useful. I think I just heard a child yell. Alright, I do hear Gotham, my younger son, crying upstairs, probably because he can't get over the baby gate, and Cal, my older son, is in the playroom right now. He woke up really early. I told Cal to not fall asleep so that he could hear if his brother starts crying and he could go upstairs and lift the baby gate and let his brother out of his room. So, if I hear him crying for another few minutes, then I might have to BRB to go get him. Oh yeah, Matt. No problem, man. Alright. What was I doing with the grain? Oh yeah, putting it in the plastic, right? Do you want that grain going anywhere else, ADR? Or just throw it in the plastic again to make more plastic? Actually, on that note, no, just plastic. All right, cool. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna throw this in the plastic in here for plastic. Is there any idea like how many stacks this makes of plastic, or do I just blindly hit 999? Because that's what I did last time. Yeah. I'll just do that again. It's needed for ammo, etc. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, I still hear him crying. I feel like Cal, my older son, might have fallen asleep in the playroom or something, and now he can't hear his younger brother crying, so I'm going to exit the main menu. I'll BRB for just a few minutes. I want to make sure the boys are alright. Hang on a sec, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. The kids are doing fine. It was basically what I suspected. Cal, my older son. Oh, look, there's somebody else on. Nice. The boys are fine. It's what I suspected. Cal was in the playroom and he fell asleep. So when I told him he needed to listen for when his brother started crying, he just laid down and fell asleep in the playroom instead. Which is kind of what I suspected, but it's all good. Gotham will survive. Alright, and we're back. So I'm making up plastic right now. Yep, making up plastic right now. Cool. Hey! So there's ADR. Nice. So, are you on TeamSpeak? No? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know if you are or not. Nope. Alright. So, let's see what to do. I could go back out and mine some more, which would probably be useful. Let me see. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, let me go out to the farm, actually, and check on the farm. Certainly won't hurt. Checking on the farm and things.
User joined your channel.
Howdy doody.
Hey! There you are.
Hello.
Hello. How's work stuff and things?
Fascinatingly interesting, so I jumped on to say hi.
Right.
Thanks for the Sathia, mate. That is spectacularly awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I like being useful, so.
Always useful, buddy. Always useful. Pleasure to have you.
Thanks. So folks on the stream, if you were seeing Matt ADR chatting up and helping me out on the Twitch stream chat, that's the gentleman's voice that you now hear.
Gentlemen. Oh, I say. So terribly polite of you, old boy. Thank you so much.
That's how I was raised, man. Everybody's sir or ma'am or gentleman or, well, some women freak out if you call them lady now, so I try to leave that alone.
Yeah, it's a politically correct world gone mad.
That it is.
Now, I just wanted to prove, I know Bug's not watching anymore, but if you go outside and look up on the corner of the buildings, there are rocket turrets.
They really exist? You weren't kidding?
They do, yes. But as a PvE faction, we're off limits to be attacked by other players. So, hence why this base looks kind of cool, but there's, you know, the doors are all open, there's no shutters and that sort of stuff. If someone wanted to come along there and blow us up, it would take about 5 seconds.
Well, it's not really our place to be battling them anyway, so.
Nope. It's our place just to give them the stuff they need to shoot each other in the face.
Right. We just support the killing. We don't do the killing.
No. We're enablers.
War is money, man. War is money.
So, if you'd like to be useful, there's always lots of little chores to do. So, on a lot of the constructors, you'll notice they're labelled up 15mm, 30mm, 3.5 HMSLs, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's always worth checking the constructors, and if they're not putting anything out.
Oh, okay.
Constructing, so they might need to be refilled. So, for instance, the 30mm constructor at the moment is kind of empty of resources. It needs the right resources put in order to produce that, as is the 15mm.
Gotcha.
Keep the production going, really. But then the boxes outside, where we store the ammo for purchase. For instance, artillery shells HV, we have 4 boxes full of it, so there's no need to produce any of that at the moment.
Okay.
Other than that, it's, you know, build, DIY hunt, whatever you want to do.
Sounds good, man. Energy bar, blah, blah, and blah. Alright. So I've obviously found the various areas where the gravity is non-functioning.
Yeah, towards the edge of the patches. Basically, there's one gravity generator, which is directly below the middle of the base. But if you, it extends for 37.5 blocks in every direction.
Okay.
If you get out past it, you'll suddenly find yourself sliding. But the bug farm's got its own gravity generator, so that should be okay.
Yep. Oh, another question too. How do the repair bays actually work? Do I just land on it and?
That's a good question. So, yeah, you need to land on the repair bay, and then you come over to the repair bay terminal over here.
Ah.
And then if you click on F.
Yep.
And obviously, I'm not watching your live stream anymore, so if you click on F so you can see the screen for your live stream as I try and explain from memory. So there's a couple of options. So it should be in standby mode right now.
Yes. This says no no repair mode is set. It says actually, yeah, it does.
Yeah, so it's in standby mode. Now there's two options. You can either repair blocks, which will just repair any damaged blocks, or you can repair to template. Now, repair to template does not mean if you spawn a blueprint in that the template is there and it will work. If you jump in a ship, so if you say jump in the SV next to me, my warp hunter.
Yep.
You jump in the cockpit, and then on the P menu in the bottom left hand corner, under the main section, there is a save template under the hit points section. You need to make sure that that template has been saved. Once you've saved it on the ship, then you can go to the repair bay and you can actually go repair to template, at which point if you've lost blocks or you've lost guns or engines or whatever, if you've been in a particularly heavy fight, the repair bay will repair it back to the template.
Ah, okay.
Which is quite cool. However, if you have, it can be quite temperamental. So for instance, Bug spent about 3 hours last night trying to get his bug hauler fixed to template down on New Opus because we had a big repair station over there, and it's yeah, it can be very temperamental, but it does work after a while, after a fashion. It's okay with HVs and SVs, but the big CVs, it struggles.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, that was definitely a question I would not have been able to figure out on my own.
Some people call it magic. It seems to have a mind of its own, to be honest with you. But it's good to leave it in standby mode, because whenever it's active, if you go into the P menu of the base, you can watch the power drain. It's so good. It's so power hungry.
Oh dang!
So we always try and keep it in standby mode, and then it will obviously tell you what resources are needed to repair your ship. So there's plenty of resources in it at the moment. Just by the list on the left. Sorry, on the right when you go to the F on it. But yeah, it works. Does the job. Saves you from using a multi-tool and having to get spare blocks out every 5 minutes.
Yeah, right. No, that's awesome. All right. Let me. Oh, little lag. Okay.
I think the plastic that you started cooking should be done. But once it's done, you move it into the plastic storage container, which is above the head, which I can do now for you.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting there are cargo bins, like, above you as the ceiling.
Yeah, it's so one of the issues is with a server of this size, and because we are collecting so many resources, that you need a lot of storage space. Now, a base or a CV uses full-size storage blocks.
Right.
Full-size cargo boxes, which means if you want to lay them out as you normally would, which is stacked up along the walls, you're going to have a massive base in order to have enough cargo boxes.
Right.
And I personally like to have everything as efficient as possible, so there's no running around for 10 minutes just to get places. So that's why we had the idea of putting these cargo boxes in the ceiling. So now we have 189 odd storage boxes.
Wow.
And the black ones mean they're empty, and the ones that are color-coded means they've got stuff in. So, for instance, at the moment we've got nearly 8 full boxes of copper ingots. So we're quite doing all right for copper. We've also got a ton of iron. Silicon 6 boxes, cobalt 8. You get the idea.
Right. Right. Dang.
But if we had like 12 full boxes of iron and you went iron mining, then we don't really want to convert them into ingots because we've got nowhere to store them inside. That's when you would use the cargo boxes on the outside of the furnaces to put the ores into. And we've got a supply of ores.
So, okay. So yeah, these ones on the outside.
Yeah, these are for ores, raw ores.
These are for the raw ores. Okay.
Who's coloured them pink? Yeah, so if you look in the pink box,
Yep.
there's a ton of iron ore in it.
Right.
In those two, but they should be realistically coloured the right colour for iron,
which is that
colour.
dark grey. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
So where do
simplified. So we know
the
that
ingots go then? Do they go in the ceiling?
yeah. So the idea
Okay.
is, you know, you pull up with your mosquito, you dump your ores either into the furnaces or into the storage boxes, and then you put them into the furnaces this side, and then the ingots come out the other side and go into the roof boxes.
Okay.
We don't need to, we got tons of iron ingots at the moment, so we don't need to convert this ore as yet at the moment. But if we were down to say 3 boxes of iron ingots left, and you know the PvPers will come over and buy an entire box of iron ingots, or 2 or 3, that we can run low very quickly.
Right.
Then we would start shoving the ores from this side in. But the cobalt, silicon, iron, and copper, because they're on the planet, planets I should say. You know, you go and mine one of those deposits and you get, you know, 10 cargo box full of ore. So we don't need to mine them very often. But the Sathium, Neodymium, Restrum, and Zascosium, you know, you just spent an hour mining them and you got 22 stacks, which is about 44 stacks of ingots. So that's not even a cargo box full.
Right.
That's why we constantly need to be going out and grabbing the rares. Because again, we had an order a couple of days ago, which was 2 full boxes of Sathium
Oh wow.
ingots. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
One other thing, you were talking earlier on, if you follow me, you were talking earlier on to your live streams about buying a planet.
Yes.
And so we need gold to buy a planet, and something, I'm just going up here to make sure the switch is turned on, which it is. We have hidden our gold deposits. No one can grab them, but if you come back outside, come along here, if you just approach that wall.
This wall?
Yep.
Oh. What the poop?
And in here, this is our gold. So we need, for the planet we want to buy, with the resources we want on it, and the right size and the right type, we need 1.7 million ingots.
Oh, that's all. Huh?
That's all, yeah. Now we actually have 1.375 million already.
Oh, wow.
So we're not that far off being able to buy our own planet. So within the next sort of week, then we should be able to order our planet from the server. And just like Opibus and Europibus, we'll have a planet which only we in the BSC are allowed to mine on. And that will have the 4 rare resources on it in massive deposits. So just like iron, copper, and silicon. So once we get our own planet, there won't be really any need for the mosquitoes anymore, because we won't need to go to the asteroid fields, because we'll go down to the planet, mine a Sathium box, and you'll get the same amount of Sathium you just got in about a minute.
That's awesome and crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So then when you're maybe next stream, you can take the mosquito out, but go to a planet and do some HV mining.
Yeah, right.
Because we're always in need of, we've only got 3 boxes of Promethium, so we could do some Promethium, which is on Lavas,
Oh, okay.
the very hot, horrible planet.
Is that the one that Bugs got stuck on?
Yeah, everyone gets stuck on it. We've got plenty of pentaxid, we've got plenty of magnesium, Promethium, and we've got plenty of cobalt. So Lavas and Snowy have Promethium, pentaxid, cobalt, and magnesium on them. Only 2 on each, not all on each. But the Promethium is on Lavas, and we've only got 3 boxes because I went out yesterday. We need probably more than that.
Gotcha. And what would you normally do? Take a mosquito and warp out there, and then drop off the back one? Okay.
Yeah, so you land on that. So the mosquitoes are purely for mining. They have a little bit of self-defense. So the mosquito itself obviously does the space mining, the asteroids. These circular miners on the back, these HVs that are sitting on the back, they're the ones that do the ground-based mining. So you'll dig a tunnel basically with these things and dive down into the ground and pick the deposits up from underneath.
Right.
It's a lot more tricky doing HV mining because sometimes you get stuck in the hole, but these particular mining designs are very, very good. But it's a lot more satisfying because you get you got 2 cargo boxes of stacks of lithium.
Yeah.
If you find the right size deposit, you can fill all 14 cargo boxes in about 10 minutes.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, these are just our mining kits, general use mining equipment for everyone to use. So, you can have your own personal CV, My son zombie spawned in that massive tachyon thing at the far end last night. You can build your own SV, you can build your own HV. But you just don't activate an HV when you're in space or on this station because it float away.
Yeah. I follow. I copy. And Big Feet, I did read this earlier, by the way, Big Feet. Important to turn off the power on the vessel when you're trying to repair it, or it won't repair, if that hasn't changed by now.
No, he's absolutely right. It won't repair if you've got the power on.
Okay.
Or if you're trying to repair a CV and you've got SVs or HVs docked in it, it also won't repair to template.
Oh.
And that's why Bug, your dad, ended up on the planet yesterday, because he wanted to repair his CV to template here, but he had his tank and everything docked inside. He couldn't undock his tank because that's an HV. If he undocked it, it would just float away because we're in space.
Right.
So that's why we had to go down to the planet and build a massive pad with a repair bay in it so that he could land on the planet, undock his HV and SV and other bits and bobs, and then he was able to get his bug hauler repaired up.
I was kind of wondering what he was doing, but I figured it was a work in progress, so...
Yeah, it was. The game was glitching. There was weirdly, you imagine you put a block down on the ground and you have to clear the ground sometimes first.
Right.
He couldn't actually land the bug hauler. The rear of it was like it was sticking on something, and it turned out it was a tiny little bit of dirt that was sticking up through the block.
Oh, that's dumb.
But it was preventing his CV from landing, and every time we tried to repair it, it said cannot repair, blocks in the way, please remove blocks. And it took us both about 2 hours. Well, it took him 2 hours and me about half an hour each end of that to find that little tiny bit of dirt, clear it out with the tool, and then suddenly he could land his CV, and it worked.
Yeah, the nature of a voxel universe.
Yeah, and an alpha-based game.
Oh yeah, an alpha game that's been an alpha for like ever.
3 years, yeah. Do wonder when they're going to bring it to beta, but there we go.
Well, I mean, 7 Days to Die is still an alpha too, and I think that one's pretty old now too.
Yeah, I've not played that one yet.
For having a son whose name is Zombie, that's kind of ironic, don't you think?
Well, it's Zombie Slayer. So,
right.
He's growing up fast. He picked that name when he was like 10 or 11, and he's 13 now, so I think he's getting close to the point of wanting to move away from it. But
I gotcha.
Fortunately, when he picked it, it was... What am I talking about? Skwirls, come on.
Yeah, I picked this name when I was in college already, man.
There you go.
But because of the way I spell it, I pretty much never have to add a number.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, so...
And that's why I'm ADR. For me, when I started playing online games, you didn't have voice comms, so everything was text-based chat in the game. And if you want to whisper someone, and they've got a long name, you spend half your time just typing /W and then their name before you actually start typing.
Oh, right.
So I wanted to pick a short name that was fairly unique, and my middle name is Adrian, so hence ADR.
Oh, okay. So people call you Ader and Adder and ADR, and I mean, do you have a personal preference?
Do you know what? No, not really. I mean, Adge, ADR, Adder, anything like that does. Most people seem to be settling on ADR, which is fine. I don't mind. Anything that's just not like, oi, idiot. I appreciate it.
Fair enough. I've got about a half hour left before I typically end my stream, and I gotta start prepping the boys. So, what can I do in a half hour?
We could, if people want to see a little bit of fighting, we could dash down to Waffabus and take out a POI maybe.
Sure.
Go do some fighting.
Yeah.
Right, if you want to jump in the bug hauler and grab your dad's bug wing.
Okay.
We can just go down to Waffabus, there's plenty of POIs down there.
Sweet.
Jump in my Warp Hunter. I didn't pick the name on, I have to say.
You did or didn't?
Didn't. I've customised it a bit, so I've made the cockpit enclosed, because with an exposed cockpit, as soon as you start attacking things, you're going to die. But I haven't bothered to change the name.
Oh,
So this warp hunter, the ship I'm flying currently, you can find it on the workshop. It just has the I've enclosed the cockpit, so you'll notice there's a sort of barrel-shaped load of blocks over the front.
Yeah.
Just mean the cockpit doesn't get taken out in one shot.
Right, right. Yeah, my dad was giving me that tidbit too. All right. Hopefully he has fuel.
Yeah, so we all stick to the same discipline as with the CVs. Whenever you finish flying something, you refill it with, you know, fuel, O2, and pentaxid if it's warp capable.
Right. Well,
you'll have a cargo box on there in the P menu, which will have spare fuel and that in it if it's low.
That's what I was looking for. I see 3 cargo boxes, but they are all actually empty. And he's at 16% fuel and 25% of the warp tank. So
wow. So fly out, bring it over to the entrance to the base, and then just jump out and grab some fuel and stuff from the storage bays inside.
Oh, come on, get out. Really? Alright, let's turn around.
Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do instead of going POI hunting, because that might take more than half an hour. Let's bring the bugwing out. But I'll, you know, this base is very basic. It's designed purely as a production base, so it's a flat platform with the factory down the middle. There's a couple hangars underneath, but what I'll do is we'll fly over to the OGG space station, which is another PvE faction, and that is a work of art. If you want to see what a space station should look like, and your streamers can see what is capable with some decent building skills in the game.
Yep.
You having trouble flying out the door?
Yeah, I was. What the heck?
Right, there you go, door's open. You haven't taken off yet.
Well, I'm outside of it now. I was trying to go out of the one on this side, but...
just lift up and come backwards, I would suggest.
Yeah, okay.
Towards me, where I am, towards the base.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Oh, there you go, now the door opens in front of you.
Yeah, well, it did open the first time, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get out.
There you go, come back. Door's open.
There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was still in the alt. No, I wasn't. Okay. Why can I not see the ship? What is going on?
I have a glitch. You get that occasionally. If you turn around, can you see the base?
With the alt turnaround, I can. There we go. All right, I'm good now.
Oh, right. Okay, so yeah. So if you can't see the ship you're in, you just need to... It's because you're too close to something else. If you sort of lift up, so there's clear space behind, so the camera doesn't go through things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So where am I going to grab fuel, I guess? Right over here?
So if you just... Oops, sorry, if I get out of your way. Yeah, just drop it down there in front of the door. And, got it in. Whoops. Jump jet off, it might help. And then, fusion cells are up this end, sorry.
Okay.
So if it's low on pentaxid, grab a stack of refined pentaxid from this bin.
Okay.
And then you can grab a stack of fusion cells from this bin.
Cool.
And down the other end. We really should move O2 production up that end, but there's an O2 tanks bin here. You can grab a stack of O2 tanks.
Alright, sweet.
And then refill everything and then dump them in the first cargo box that comes up in the list.
Right. When third person in a vessel... Oh, page down and lower that view. Oh, page down lowers the view. Okay.
Another good point.
Alright, let's fill, and drop. Sweet. Alright, I think I'm...
Okay. You're off. I'm hovering just above you. You got me?
Yep.
Okay, follow on.
Follow, 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 follow.
Obviously, it's a good idea to use your scroll wheel to move the selector off of your weapons.
Ah, then I don't accidentally shoot you.
Yeah, or accidentally do what I just did, which was fire off my missiles, because obviously, although we're PvE, so we're not allowed to be attacked, we are in a PvP zone. So if I shoot at this Og space station by mistake, I will damage it.
Right.
But here you go, it's drawing in now. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to get inside, but it's well worth getting Dreamweaver, who built this station, to give you a bit of a tour.
Okay.
Because it's pretty spectacular. So we've come up underneath it.
Yep.
Up, so these little arms, if you go close, you see the windows?
Yes.
Over up, level me, yep. So these windows, actually if I put my lights on, that would help.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So inside there, this sort of walkway goes right around the base, and you can see there's chairs and stuff in there. So, you know, I could be inside there looking at you and waving.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then he has, if you just hover up a bit more and fly over the top, it's got 4 big landing bays. And you can look down in there, you can see there's one of his SVs.
Oh, wow.
Landed. Then obviously this is what his CV, the Og Long Spear.
So
whereas I go for efficiency in the builds that I do, Dream goes for authenticity, I guess you would say.
Aesthetics.
You can see you can see there's a garden down through there.
Oh, yeah.
Low window, yeah. That's obviously where the garden. That's above that is his sort of faux control room, as it were. And it's quite cool if you're inside and you look out these windows. You know, you see the ship's docks. You can, if you come around this side, you can see there's a like a canteen area there through that window.
Oh my gosh. Side thruster's strong.
Yeah, the bugs and mine ships are built to be very maneuverable. They've got lots and lots of thrusters on. That's because we build them for POIs, and you need to be able to strafe real quick to avoid shots.
Yeah.
But you can sit in those chairs, and those chairs are oriented so that you see the planet from inside.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice
but
design.
Inside that core center is there's obviously where all his furnaces and his constructors are.
Sure, yeah.
But from my perspective, you know, you have to, you know, if you land your CV out here, fill your inventory with a load of, you then have to run for 30 seconds to get to the furnace and then run back. Well, I quite like to have everything close by. And then this is obviously a landing pad they've built where they can spawn in.
Do motorbikes not work very well in space, I take it?
I don't know. You know, I haven't tried. Why don't you jump out here and try? Let's find out. A couple little SVs.
Did he say Dreamweaver? I know that guy. Big Feet knows Dreamweaver, apparently.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dreamweaver's been playing this game since day one, near enough, I think. Dreamweaver and HUD. HUD's an American, Dreamweaver's English. And Michael, who, when we're talking about calling people sir, Michael calls everybody sir. It's military.
Okay.
But the three of them are, Dream and HUD are extremely good builders. And Michael is just a farming machine. So he would go out and spend 3 hours in that Sathian belt and just keep going until he's filled up his entire ship.
Oh, dang.
So, which is why we put a 30-minute timer on it, so that you can't be in a position where, you know, not for bad reasons, but one person can't monopolize an entire asteroid belt.
Right. No, that's a good call.
Okay. But this gives you the sort of idea of the type of building that can be done, and this is built one block at a time. You know, built this himself. He didn't spawn this in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's and it only took him a few days. We only started building in space last weekend.
Right, yeah.
A week ago. He's actually got to the point where he's textured it, and he's got very nice. You see this little purple spot here?
Yeah.
So you know you were getting. Oh, that's what we should do. Is we need to go back to base and sort your armor out.
Oh, yeah.
If you can land your CV on this little corner pad, and if you jump out and stand in that purple spot, it's actually a grow light above it. So immediately you're at 25 degrees C. So if you are suffering from hypothermia when you jump out your ship because you've got no EVA boost on, then you can be nice and warm there while you're waiting for someone to come and let you in.
That's pretty nifty. Nice.
Yeah. Those are the little touches where someone with sort of Dream's expertise in building and experience, that's where you get the difference. But actually we can drop down into this. Oh no, it just closed on me.
Just kidding.
No, it won't open.
Okay.
That's fine. Well, it's going to open for me. Stay open for me. Oh, let me in. Bonk. No. Never mind. This is, he gave me a tour the other day. This is a seriously impressive building when you go inside it. It takes a long time to remain. You know, it's the little touches, like, are you ever going to use a canteen area? No.
No, of course not.
But for, you know, immersion in the game, it's excellent.
Yeah, why not, right? So.
Yeah. Well, let's head back to the base and let's get your armor sorted out, because we need to do that, because then you won't get, so it's this way. You won't get into the trouble you got in the other.
Yeah. I can fly to my ship that I died from and not have to die from hypothermia.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an impressive space station. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. He's you know Stargate Destiny?
Yes.
So Dream, I have a blueprint of it. I could spawn it in, but I won't use my admin rights to do that. He's built a well, not full scale, but it probably is full scale actually, a Destiny.
Wow.
It is a sight to behold. I mean, it would dwarf. I mean, this Tom CV, you know, kind of dwarfs our base. The Destiny would dwarf the base and the CV, and then some, probably about 7 or 8 times bigger. It is huge, but it's something to behold. It really is.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I have an idea for an in-game event where what we'll do is we'll let Dream spawn in his Destiny, and then the PvEers we all get to go and try and blow it up. Good fun.
I imagine. Just leave it here.
Yeah, just park it somewhere there. It's fine.
Because I imagine after this, I'm probably gonna have to log off anyway.
Yep, that's why I thought we wouldn't go POI bashing, because it never takes us good. The actual fighting is only 10 minutes worth, but the rubbish
Getting there.
to either side of it. Yeah, it takes forever. Have you got enough ammo? Oh, I forgot something. Oh, I have to go back and get it. So.
Okay.
You come back in here. Which armor are you actually wearing?
Let me see.
So if you open
Medium
up your
armor.
inventory, medium. Okay, great stuff. So you just need some minutes. So if you come up, look this way. Jets off. If you come up in here, and then, actually, is your medium armor damaged? How is it? Is it working okay? Is it at full health?
It is at full health. Yes.
Of course, you don't need to repair it. So if you open up the box above this armor box, the blue box here.
Yep.
And then you want to select. Hang on, what have I got in? So you want to select an EVA boost.
Okay. Yep. EVA boost.
And 2 multi boosts.
There's one. And there's
one there.
Yep, I see him. Okay.
And then you go down to the armor locker, open up the armor locker, and then drag those into the hotspots.
Okay.
And then the EVA boost means you will not die in space again.
That's
And the
nice.
multi-boost just give you a good all-round action. So, you know, the only place the multi-boosts aren't really very good is if we go to Lavas, to mine. If you want to jump out on Lavas to do POIs, you need to put temperature boosts in. But even then, Lavas is so hot that your armor won't protect you for long before you start getting heat stroke and stuff.
Oh, good.
Which makes doing POIs on Lavas almost pointless, because by the time you can take out the base defenses with your SV, but if you want to go inside and loot it and kill the mobs inside and stuff, you're only in for 30 seconds, and then you have to go back to your ship for 2 minutes to cool down again.
Right.
Yeah, Larvis is a bit too hot. But there you go. At least now you don't have to worry about dying in space again.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's way useful now.
I don't know if you noticed, but we have set you up with your own personal little box over here if you get any random stuff you want to keep.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I actually don't think my dad showed me this floor. But now I know it's here, so... Yep.
People, to be honest, they're more decorative than anything. People tend to keep stuff on their ships, so my SV is where I keep my spare stuff.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing is if you lose your backpack on a planet and you've got spare guns, but they're up here in the boxes, they're useless to you.
Right.
So, feel free to, when you get your own SV and that, take a spare set of guns and ammo and stuff like that and keep it in one of the boxes on your SV.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And obviously we have lots of enhanced weapons, so take.
Sounds good, man.
From that red box.
Alright. Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, we're just getting to the interesting point now where the PvPers are going to start placing lots of orders.
Right.
And, yeah, we'll have our planet soon, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that gold collection that we have is from how long of collecting gold?
So the server's been up for just over 3 weeks.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought my dad said. Nice.
We've done well. And for anyone looking to join us, we don't. One of the questions that's always asked is how long until you wipe the server. We have no intentions of wiping the server and restarting in any near future. So if the PvPers get to the point where one side has won as an effect, that would usually mean we wipe and start again. But they've agreed that actually they're not going to do that.
Oh.
So this server will be persistent. We'll add planets. We'll add things to do. We'll change things around. But we don't intend to wipe.
That's good to know.
Join in. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, hey, man, thanks for hopping on and giving me an additional tour, but I'm going to have to head off here and start getting my boys ready.
I better go do some work.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. I might hop on a little bit later anyway and, I don't know, do some things, so I might hop on the TeamSpeak server just to chat.
No worries. I'll be on later on tonight. For me, afternoon for you.
Right. All right, catch you later.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
All right, folks. Watching the stream. Big Feet, thanks for all the help. In addition to obviously ADR helping me out and Bug Eyes helping me out, and all of you, all of the rest of you that have been watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, I know that the Nightbot has been saying that. Excuse me, man. Coffee's getting to me. The Nightbot in my Twitch stream has been saying, like what you see, Skwirls is trying to become a Twitch affiliate. Support the stream by hitting follow. I would still appreciate a follow, but I have, if you can see down below my face at the bottom there, I'm at 52 out of 50 followers. I did make Twitch affiliate yesterday. That's why the Twitch stream title says day 1 of Twitch affiliate. So this has been pretty cool. You can obviously see that you can subscribe now and send bits and stuff, which I would never ask anyone to do, at least not right this second anyway. But I did get a couple subscribers, which was pretty cool. So again, a shout out to Daniel and to Timberwolf for subscribing earlier. I super appreciate you guys, and all the tips and the donations have been awesome. If you're watching this on YouTube and you hit that sub button, you'd be subscribing to myself as well as 4 or 5 other individuals. There are about 5 or 6 of us total that all upload and stream to that YouTube channel, the RND. And we also have a persistent Discord invite. You can see that down below in my Twitch panels as well. So if you want to chat with us off stream, please, we'd love to have you, or just chat about anything, chat about this game or other games or whatever. And you'd also see when other people are going live. So I think that's the end of my spiel. We're at the end of my time that I have for the morning. I don't believe I have a business trip that's going to take me overnight anywhere tonight. There's always the chance that that could change last minute, and I'll mention it in the Discord channel if it does. But as of right now, I still plan on streaming tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel, and all that jazz. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. Thanks everyone for hopping by. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate the keeping me company. As always, guys, stay squirrely, and I will catch you next time.
Find out the next tier bit. Hey, what's up, Skwirls? How you doing? Thanks so much for the raid. How was stream? Congratulations on affiliate. Yeah, and then they have a bunch of sponsorships that are already set up. Jungle JJ, so like keyboards, mouses, chairs, like computer parts, those types of things. And so they already have those sponsorships that then could possibly come over. Yeah, they have cool clothing as well, hats and shirts. First day of affiliate, which was cool, of course. That's awesome. Congratulations, bud. Shoutouts to Skwirls streams as well. Great to see ya. Congratulations again. The only partner I wanted was Red Bull. That's funny. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm not gonna announce who it is or anything because I think we'll do onboarding this next week. But after onboarding happens, we'll go from there. And it was a big thanks to someone that we met through a raid. So it was really, really cool and to have that opportunity. But even if it doesn't happen too, it's not a big deal, to be honest. Like, just even having the opportunity to talk with them was amazing. Oh, Lord. They threw away so much.